Thank you very much, everybody, to be here with us. So my name is Dr. Souheil Hanoune. I am the CTO and CSO of 22 Group. So a French company specifically oriented for computer vision applications, and we'll be talking about how we can deploy those for massive deployments on camera networks. So does the slide work? Yeah. Great. So 22, who we are. We're about 80 people. We're based in Paris. We've been existing since 2015, but we started our product in 2020, about around COVID. And we develop actually everything regarding the automation of vision for different markets. We address smart city applications, restaurants and drives management, warehouse management applications, and also industrial applications with computer vision for both real-time and replay analysis. We conducted a 20 million fundraising in March this year, actually 22 exactly, like the name. And we are starting to deploy actually worldwide. So the proposal of 22 is basically how many cameras we have already deployed either in CCTVs or in our pockets actually today. So it's about 1 billion cameras. We don't have the human power actually to detect and structure the data that is existing in those video feeds. So the idea is to provide software that will do this without using any identification. We don't use anything biometrics in our analysis, and the idea is to provide value as a B2B startup, of course. So the proposal is around safety and security, around people and goods. Of course, how we can optimize and manage processes in professional workload. And of course, reduce cognitive load actually is one of our main focus regarding the usability of cognitive power by operators, anybody. The idea is we can automate whatever we can, and we address those applications. How we do that? With 22 Core. 22 Core is a platform that runs either in real-time or replay video analysis. The operators actually have the full access to configure what they would like to analyze. So either alerts, so they can have warnings in real time regarding things that happens in the warehouse or for security or safety purposes, or in replay applications, so regarding mainly forensic applications with police and people that are actually authorized to use this kind of videos for replay applications. And we address all of this value with three specific stages. The first one is how many classes, so basically objects, we can detect, we can follow, track. So human beings are used and addressed as objects. So a human being or a bus are treated as the same kind of thing. There's nothing identifiable in this object as this is named thing and so. So it's only an object, and we can track, and that way we can count how many people pass, we can use or can explore the traffic management in cities or in infrastructures, and we can also bring value regarding what is happening in either private infrastructure or in cities, train stations, airports, and so on. We add to this something we call the rule layer. The rule layer is basically defining what you would like to analyze and the sequence you would like to either detect or detect the drift from. So if in a warehouse, let's say an operator has to do a sequence of actions, if they derive from this sequence, actually you can have an alert. You can have also statistical actually information regarding this for future analysis and exploitation for the business itself. And the last, of course, layer is the communication layer and the interaction layer. Our platform actually can be deployed on cloud, but frankly doesn't exist. Actually, nobody sends real-time video feeds to the cloud. So it's more deployed actually on-premise, directly in the infrastructure of the clients. So it reduces to zero, basically, the cybersecurity risks. And all the data is still in the client's infrastructure. But we can connect all the metadata uploading actually to whatever. to a cloud or to dashboards or to third-party application that can be like video managing systems where you have all the screens of the city, where you have alerts that can be popping everywhere. Something is happening where an operator can actually see them and not just be oblivion to what is happening. Sorry. So the use cases and the customer use cases, for example, quick service management. So when you go through a drive-by for McDonald's, you have about 8 to 10% risks to get the wrong order. If you're in the US, you have about 30 to 40% to have not find your fries that you ordered. So we can associate the order with the vehicle and also check that everything is set up. We also help the managers to identify everything that is happening to the retail and to exploit the team with the best interest actually for the team and for the retail. We work, of course, for gas stations as the detection of fires, the detection of unattended luggages, unattended packages, also unattended parkings or unauthorized parkings. Because if a truck cannot refill a gas station, it's about 100K loss by day for a gas station. We have also use cases for government exploitation, actually, basically forensic applications for replay analysis. We can analyze 30 hours of videos in an hour where you can find people, vehicles, colors, something that is moving in a specific direction or something happening in the video, still non-biometric. And of course, other applications like train station for everything regarding people on tracks, people falling down, or people in various dangerous situations that might be addressable.
Okay, Souheil, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
A lot of use cases to fit in 7 minutes, so that's
exactly.
Great.
Thank you.
I have one question. I've seen companies trying to just focus on one vertical, just
right.
like traffic or trains or warehousing. But I think you're building technology layer and kind of alerts and rules layer.
Yeah.
Can you tell us your view on how this will evolve
Sure.
and how you will be one of the winners?
Yeah, we started actually that way. We started basically with smart city application with safety and security aspects in 2020. And by the A series, actually our main goal, or one of the two main goals, was to actually extend to warehouse management and for retail and quick restaurant services management also. The idea is that the algorithmic layer is basically the same. So you need to learn a few more objects, a few more classes to run more tests in different situations, but you don't have a lot of IP to redevelop an R&D. So this is how we are scaling on the use cases.
Okay, wonderful. And then I see you also work with the government and regulated industries. Kind of, how's that going? And I don't know if Rick, you have anything to
Yeah, actually, the government is one of our old clients. We have been constructing the product with them and guiding them somehow. The French government was not that AI savvy like 3 years, 4 years ago. So we have been actually collaborating on the product since then, actually, regarding the forensic aspect with non-biometric applications, actually.
Okay, wonderful. So I think that's time. Thank you very much, Souheil. So
Thank you very much.
It just raised 22 million, and hopefully we'll raise 220 soon.